how's it going, RiverBum? My name's Gabby and I'm currently an ambassador. Today I have a bit of a different video for you all than what you've normally been seeing on the YouTube channel. I'm currently a freshman at Arizona State University and I'm also a member of the Sun Devil fishing team through my college. I interviewed two members of the team, Steven and Logan, about different aspects of the club. So this video isn't really focused on fly fishing, but I know there are quite a few out there who do other styles of fishing, and those of you who might be interested in what it's like to be a part of a college team or are interested in FLW tournaments or other collegiate tournaments. So overall, I hope this video is interesting, especially if maybe you yourself or you know someone who wants to start their own fishing team at their university. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
What's up, RiverBum? It's Logan. We're here with the ASU fishing team, and this is Arizona State University.
Alright, I'm Steve Latino. I'm a senior majoring in public service, public policy, and I've been with the fishing team for about 2 years. I prepare for tournaments by first checking my gear, making sure that I have enough hooks, worms, stuff like that. I review the map and terrain of the location. I try to understand whether it's a tidal river system or a deep lake. I read forums and check internet sources for how the body of water is currently producing and maybe some techniques I may need to learn to up my game. I also check the rigging of my boat. I check the fuel. I do test runs. If it's close enough body of water, I try to figure out if I can go pre-fish and learn as much as I can about it. Essentials for the tournament is really making sure I have all the proper safety equipment and that it's going to work properly, and making sure my hooks are as sharp as I can get them. What is it like fishing with other college teams? It's kind of unique. It's great. We get to come together around the sport of fishing. Something we all truly love and enjoy doing, but we're from different colleges, studying different degrees, so it's great meeting this new wealth of people and developing this network. It's also kind of fun where we get to rib and prod each other about our different schools. I mean, we compare each other's football teams and academic standards, and it's been a lot of fun, especially when we're in our region, because it's a lot of the California schools, a lot of the schools to the states left and right that we play within the Pac-12.
What's up, everybody? I'm Logan Mueller. I'm the president of the ASU fishing team. I'm a senior. I'm studying business and communication, and I've been a part of the team for 2 years now. So, how did the ASU bass team get together? Well, it was about 2 years ago, and I was actually sitting in the library, but actually before that, I always knew when I came to ASU that there wasn't a fishing team. So I always wanted to be a part of it and try and get one started. And I always had ideas, and I created some flyers and whatnot, but I was actually sitting in the library, and our vice president, Brandon, at the time walked by, and he saw I had a fishing shirt on, and he said, "Oh, fishing," and I was like, "Oh, you fish too?" And so we started talking. I told him how I wanted to start the team, and I could use you, and we could start together and whatnot. And so that's kind of how it started, and from there we kept talking, and we went about putting out flyers and putting things on social media, and then we officially went and talked to the representatives at ASU to try and get the club started. Once we had enough people, we needed a minimum of 3. Once we got 3, that's pretty much how we got it started, and since then we've been growing, and that's where we got to today. So yes, we do compete in tournaments, collegiate tournaments. We compete in the FLW as well as the BASS. And we also like to fish local tournaments in Arizona, just to get the word out, just to get guys practice, just to have fun with all the local people. But not only do we compete, we host our own fundraising tournaments. So sometimes those will be on the bank, some local lakes and ponds, and people will come in and we'll have a little tournament. We'll do part of the money. We'll keep the fundraising, part of it we'll put back out for the payout. Not only do we compete in tournaments and host our own tournaments, we also have things amongst ourselves. We'll have get-togethers and we'll go out to the lake and fish together as a team, just kind of get on the lake, have fun, fish, get some practice. We also have meetings, usually a couple times a month, to get prepped for new tournaments coming up, or just talk about whatever business is going on within the club. So we kind of do a lot of things. We don't just fish or fish tournaments, but we try and do other things and get involved in the community. So in college fishing, especially FLW, those tournaments, as of recent years, were free to join, or even if there are entry fees, they're very cheap and affordable for the college anglers. And if you're hesitant or scared, or you've never even done a tournament, well, don't worry, because my first tournament I ever fished, especially out of a boat, was with the FLW tournaments at ASU on our college team. And it was a very great experience. I had a great time. I learned a lot more, and I was skeptical because I was like, oh boy, I'm going to be getting out here with some of these guys. They've been doing tournaments all along. Now, I had pretty good experience, and I've been fishing for years, but I just never done a tournament. I didn't have a boat. But don't worry, because you can find someone with a boat. There will be guys on your team. There will be ways around it. So even if you're skeptical, join. Get out there, get on the water, have some fun. You won't regret it. So maybe one of the final steps is you're wondering, well, how do I start a team, or how do I join? Well, as long as you're a part of your college, the first thing, especially if you don't have a team, is you should get one started. Even if you think, oh, I don't know anybody, or probably nobody likes fishing. Because when I first started, when I came to ASU, I knew, well, we lived in the desert, and I didn't think fishing was a very popular thing here. So I figured it would be hard, and I kind of always had my doubts, but I always knew I'd be able to do it if I just put my mind to it and had that desire. And that's one of the key things. You just got to focus, have the desire, determination. You can do it and get it done. And like I said, you can go around campus, put up flyers and whatnot, social media, just talk to people, look for those fishing shirts, look for somebody who has a hat and whatnot. Go out to the lake. You can spread the word, and you'll find people, you'll find students at your college that would love to join the team. And just once you get there, once you grab the people, once you grab those students, then you can go to your school and the university and talk to the representatives and get the club actually started and affiliated with the school. And then if you already have one, then all you got to do is join. You can go online. You can Google. There's many teams that have websites or social media on Instagram, Facebook, whatnot. They have all those ways you can contact them there. Or your school should have like a club website where you can look up all the available clubs. You can contact them and join. But really, there's not much to it. You just got to join. If you love fishing, it'll be a great experience. All you got to do is want to join, and the rest will be history, and it'll be a fun time.